21, oh my gosh. Still working with the young lord. Resolve this order member that didn't get elected, this religious cleric guy. So welcome in. Gonna hunt him down. There we go. Discord has been alerted. Okay, let's go meet with him. Fancy! Ooh!
A bold attack.
Hey.
And in broad daylight. The hatred that...
What news, Hunwald?
We've learned that Herewrith rode for the fort at Annikastre following the massacre. I have assembled a field there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Elderman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp and we'll find out together.
Herewrith was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. You an ugly stain on...
Good. I think I could do a cinematic camera.
Christ was an interesting man.
Cool.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you.
I'm sorry, where are you going, horse? You started busting out. Out of the right road, you dumb horse.
Good. I can continue. Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atya taken all this? She and Herewrith were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her word carried on. I think she'll be fine.
Manipulated by a man who should be God's gladdener. Here's the camp, do you see? The Fyrd will soon be ready for...
We are the men of Lincolnshire! Remember it!
My ancestors fought with the old kings of Lindsey. It's for their memory we fight today.
What's up, Captain?
Our warsmith has arrived. The Feards are ready to fight.
Let's freaking do it.
Chieftain Abel, can we win this fight with the men you see assembled here?
If they fight with the bravery of double their number, we may.
And is there room in your Valhalla for a ferocious swan?
Of course. Let fly your glorious banner.
Are we ready then?
Let's do it.
We attack now. Ready to fight.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
Who's fetching the turf this time, eh?
We ready? Hurrah!
To me, holy warriors of Lincolnshire!
Come on!
The best way to breach is with the battering ram. I should help it along.
Let's do it.
Brace!
It's pretty weak.
Watch out! Arrow!
Take cover!
This is a big one. I'm used to the smaller rams.
Arrows incoming!
Shield!
A little bit at a time.
Watch out!
Brace!
Damn that tar.
Arrows incoming!
Shield!
Pink, pink, pink. Keep it going, boys.
Arrows! Take cover!
Just a couple guys shooting.
Watch out!
Shields up!
Arrows incoming!
Brace!
Come on.
Causing some damage!
Brace!
Breaking off!
Brace! Oil!
We're in.
Fight, men! From your mouths!
Let's get this in. You guys can keep pushing it. Or... Okay. I'm used to taking it all the way.
Jesus, God, my lords!
We're not doing
Need to find a way past that palisade. An explosion could do it. Or I will try hitting it with a spring.
We're in.
Bleeding dunghill! Guns out!
It's brutal kills. do something. Anything. Oh my god. Grab it. There's so many rocks you can be grabbing right now. No.
Gods! Alfred has gone mad!
I'll stage your welcome.
Aw. Wasted an axe throw.
You, point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. Scabrous coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
Love that shield bash come off. Let's go.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
Launching to the trucks! I'll kill you!
Keep getting parried to death.
Time to die! Going to smash you! Back here! Die now!
Too slow. Enjoy your poison.
To respite, Lord, please. Our battle is lost.
Continue the work of God, my boy! Kill this pagan! With me, here! Come here and face me! Your time is come!
Don't one-shot at him. Let's finish you. Right, Nick? Yeah. The hypocrisy. I was like, are we not gonna get a cutscene with him? That'd be weird. How you doing?
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancient dead.
Oh, nice.
That's the folly of mankind, Herefrith. We wallow in our failures, like happy pigs in a sty of shit. You should have learned to enjoy it.
Looks like trouble.
Lord, preserve me.
What's that about?
Maybe what that's about. Your leader's dead. Got the package in the mail now? Nice. Well, let me know what you think of it when you get it.
What the hell, then? Flatterman?
Really, we didn't get a cutscene with him. No, we did. It was just a quick one.
Shabbadan penge, shabbadan. It's biddy there.
Yeah, hopefully. That's what they were telling me.
Eivor, is he... Is the bishop dead?
He bled too little and talked too much. Now he's gone.
I won't miss him. But Atcha will need some time to grieve.
You fought well, ferocious swan. Notched a few scars in your baby fat today.
Yes, but they will heal. And stronger than before.
Lincolnshire is yours to lead, Elderman. The hardest fight begins now.
The din of battle still rings in my ears. I think I now know what it means to be a leader.
Good.
I would ask a favor, if I could.
Name it.
As Elderman, my life may be a dangerous one. For a time, anyway. Would you allow my Swanborough to take refuge in your settlement? At least until I feel all danger has passed.
We'd be happy to have her.
Thank you, my sturdy Norse berserker. The mead halls of my shire will be lonely without you stomping about.
Our people are bonded now.
Aaron in there
Must
gives
look out
that.
for one
Nice.
another.
What a relief. Yeah, a few things left to buy.
Blast it. I am a horror with goodbyes.
It'll do for now.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Ran. Best tell her the good news.
Yeah. Pretty quick arc. Oh, we need more titanium. Go turn this bad boy in. Oh, that's right, we can do that one now. We can do that raid. There's 2 more raids left, I think, after that. They're both 340s. Yep. Oh, nice. Nice and simple. Almost there.
I should speak with Hytham.
V.
I would like to see...
Perfect. I'll happily take this. You should buy that. Use it wisely.
Taking forever. This might be a 2-hour stream. Didn't sleep a lot. I gotta get up early again. We'll see what happens.
I'll be short. Is that everything?
I'm off.
I hope to see you soon.
Oh, we can afford members to get some more stuff. Cool. Y'all.
I am sorry for what happened with Dag. It could not have been easy. May he rest in peace.
Keep this. It serves your cause better than it does my pocket.
It gives me joy to take
What are we
this
gonna
from
get?
you.
As a token of my deep gratitude,
Yes.
I want you to have this.
You have...
Fire upgrade. So now the fire blaze is an arc in front of you, instantly setting enemies caught in the arc ablaze. I want to see this kid. That's badass. We're using that a lot more now.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Unbeat.
Lincolnshire is a friend to us.
Wonderful news. And who is our ally there?
The boy Hunwald is the new Ealdorman of Lincolnshire, and he has sworn allegiance to us.
The loud one, an Ealdorman? Well, should he ever wish to call for aid, he need only shout.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Alrighty. Now that one's 250. This is the one to go save. It's the lowest level one.
I have received a unique summons from Nottinghamshire in the north. From your old friend, Billy.
Billy, a name I have not heard in 10 winters or more. How is he?
Well, it seems. Vili asked that you join him in feast and celebration, in honor of his father, Hemminger Jarl.
A welcome invitation. It would be good to see him again.
It is worth recalling that his father, Hemminger Jarl, would be a formidable ally. Will you go?
Not yet. That's the dilemma. I can do 2 more territories. But this one's the lower level. So I feel like I should be doing this one next.
My mind is fixed on Sussex. Bassam and I have a chance to save Sigurd. But we will need an army.
That is for you to decide. The more alliances you have, the better your chance.
Yeah, should probably do the other ones.
Hytham received a message from Winchester, from someone calling himself a poor
Yeah, that's what I'm
fellow
thinking.
soldier of
Save it
Christ.
till we have these other
Your
2
hidden
done.
ally. Very interesting. More targets, I assume.
Yes. So what do you think? Could it be a trap?
As a West Saxon stronghold, Winchester will be a rather unwelcome place for you. but that is nothing you cannot handle.
Let's do the
If
other
you
two
go,
here, the
do not
250s.
go boldly.
And then we'll go rescue once we have the whole map like ready to help us. Kind of reminds me of Dragon Age Origins. We're just getting allies, choosing our allies.
I'll make my way to Winchester. The letter asked me to meet a man in white at a house of God, and then recite this phrase. When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom.
A passage from their holy book, I believe. Interesting. Go with care.
Yeah. I got a letter. Mail time, it's the mail that never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail.
Looks like.
Oh, Bierston. Gave us his bow. Of course I do. Kidding me? Let's check out this bow. Hits really increases ability damage. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat looking too. Right. So we have enough of those. We just need to get 3 more titanium. Get that with 2 left, and then everything here. The whole armor set will have 2 upgrades left, and my sword is 2 left. We can also do this raid really quick. No, because then I'll be tempted to come back and do upgrades. We'll wait till we're done with both the quest lines. I don't think they're overreacting at all. They purposefully withheld information from people that they knew were going to pre-order on current consoles. Then give it to any outlets for review. They only gave out PC codes. Because they knew that the game wasn't ready. It was basically unplayable. For 41% of the pre-orders were current-gen consoles. Like PS4 and Xbox One.
This must be the
they should be offering
house of their
refunds.
God. They built him a rich dwelling.
I think people would have been a lot more forgiving if they didn't withhold review copies for current consoles and just taking the lashing. Just adds like an extra layer of grease on there. Yeah, that's why everyone's mad. Because they purposely withheld. All the reviews are PC codes only. So then when all these people got this game, it's basically unplayable. That's why people are pissed. Got a couple keys down here.
You die now.
Don't kill normal people. Oh my god. Well, that would be possible if literally anyone could get a hold of the current gen consoles.
Someone disagrees with Alfred educating the people of Winchester.
Because they know that there's an install base of 120 million people, so they're not going to miss out on the sales on that. So instead of getting people angry at them for, you know, being like, we can release the PC version because it runs fine, but we're going to have to delay the PS4 and Xbox One version until the PS5 version comes out to fix bugs, people would be mad, but they wouldn't be nearly as mad as they were now. So then it'd be out there. Because most of the pre-orders were with PC. So you'd have, like, you know, good group of people annoyed, but they would understand. This is just, yeah, they did it so wrong. They did offer refunds, but people are basically being told by Sony that they're not allowed to get a refund. So it's like they can try and get a refund, but they're probably not going to. It's like all over my Twitter feed. It's a bummer. Yeah, they should just made it a PC release right now and then held off. That would have been the smart thing to do. Yeah. Like here, I'll even like link you, Nick. Like, I just saw this on Twitter as I was scrolling. It's pretty ridiculous. Here, yeah, check this out. Read this conversation this guy had with an actual, like, PlayStation person. From the readings of that, and what I've been hearing around, CD Projekt Red just kind of said that they can get a refund without actually consulting Sony. So they just assumed Sony would refund them without actually asking about it. So people are just getting turned down.
The other side must be barred.
How do we get into this side? It's a whole debacle. It's a whole thing. You know, one thing if it was like buggy and people would be upset, but it's like they did extra like slimy business stuff on multiple levels. Bit of a bummer. See, all this is why I'm waiting for the PS5 version. Because by that point, by the time that version comes out, and if I have a PS5, it should be worked out. See, everyone did. That's the really disappointing thing, is that people thought that they knew better. And I'd like to emphasize that it's not the development team that should be at fault here, it's the management of the team. So the developers are just making a game they like, they're just doing what they like, but the managers of the team are the ones that set the dates, and when to push for things, and crunch, and when to release, and what to aim for. So, the management at CD Projekt Red really dropped the ball with this. And now people are just going to take it out on the poor team. They're just there to make a video game, and you have like these upper management people making terrible calls. There we go. 2 left. And then I don't count the bow, because, you know, that's something to get to last. I got my shield maxed out. We need to get all this and this. 2 left. Absolutely. It was definitely them. They knew the holiday season was here. Consoles just came out. Corona still is, you know, it's nearing its end in a couple months, but it's still just in time for people to be excited about this game. So they knew how big of a mess this game was, but instead of delaying the console stuff and just doing the PC release, they decided that it would be worth getting everyone's money first. Because they know a bunch of people wouldn't be able to refund the game. So yeah. Really not cool with the management of CD Projekt Red.
We bring them. I'll take you. Won't survive, fool.
I didn't even touch her. Now they're doing patches in January and February, but they said they were targeting the PS5 release for like March or May. I think they want to get it out before the summer. Wrong way. Oh, for Corona! It's gonna get to the masses in May or June. That's what I've heard. Oh, I can still do this. Okay. Why not? Yeah. I mean, people are getting it right now, but it's only important people. Oh, and then politicians that didn't believe in Corona and took terrible measures are getting it too. But I'm glad nurses and stuff, nurses and doctors are getting it, because they should. They should absolutely be the first ones to get it. I had a nurse today that actually got the very first vaccine in America, so that's pretty cool. What's the closest here? 1, 2, 3. That's probably the closest. Yeah. Yeah. Although I heard that the CEO of the company that made the Pfizer vaccine, he's holding out because he doesn't want to cut his way in line, which I thought was really neat. Very classy. Yeah. So, and then what they're going to do is they're going to get to,
What do you see?
you know, cities with high, you know, high density populations. You know, New York, California, where it's like really high risk, probably Florida. Get those squared away. So the more people that get vaccinated from those big places, the less likely it's going to spread out to the smaller stuff while we're waiting. So it'll help everybody, which is cool. Right, that is a, yeah. It's like he knows that more people than him need it, so.
The Lord takes them.
So no, cool. We'll get it eventually. We just gotta stay safe until then. And let 2021
Do you have a moment to speak of our Lord
be a better
Jesus, the
year.
light of the world? For a coin, I will tell you his story.
You got, sure.
Here, spend it well.
You honor the Lord's great deeds with your charity. For God's Spirit breathed on the waters, and in the Jordan River, Jesus was cleansed of all sin.
A holy river.
On the mountain, he walked with his disciples. His face shone like the sun, and his clothes became as white as the light.
Balder, too, is bright as the sun.
At his tomb, the earth shook, and an angel appeared, asking them why they looked for the living among the dead. He has risen!
A stirring saga, old man. Use that coin I gave you for bread rather than ale.
Iets neem der is vocht. Ik iets wil een Christkreten met volle wamben.
Yeah, Jess just read, I think yesterday, that Spokane had another 1,000 cases. Right. Well, I mean, the Electoral College just confirmed that Biden won, so there's nothing that Trump can do now. Like, it's official. So I think they said in about 27 days or something that Trump's out and Biden's in. Finally start getting things back on track. Getting him away, getting him at least better than Trump was doing. We've been here. We didn't grab that. That's curious. Yep. Sooner the better, indeed. I've already been in here. Let's see. He wanted me to assassinate somebody there, but I couldn't tell who. I didn't do nothing against you.
Suffer!
Selwyn ordered executions for petty theft and mudslinging. A husband and wife to be carried out soon.
Must be important she read it out. I need to figure out how to get further down. Stairs. Very sneaky.
Must be blocked from the other side.
Ugh. Hey. Okay. No, you go up. You go up. There you go. Ooh, we got our axe upgrade. Finally. Was it different from the axe splitter? No, it's the same. I was confused because it's over here. No. Yeah. Different one. Oh, Dodoy. What's this one? Well, there's an explode ability. A finishing combo of extra throws. Cool. Right in your face.
You can't outrun me!
We're free. 35? Oh, there we go. So we're almost there.
Hey!
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 Free XP, baby! We're almost there, Nick. Are we really on red alert over here? Oh, we'd be in orange. There we go. Back at orange.
Show me what lies ahead.
Man in white.
Be my eyes.
Ignorantiae sue providentiae, verbum autem de quod es multis sermonibus, et parum habens significatione.
Even the mighty fall.
And God's servant, the Bishop Aelfirth, was mighty indeed.
A Dane treads the cobbles of God's house. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope.
Your Christ can wait his turn. It's you I've come to see.
Is that so?
When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them.
I do. But I am not yet satisfied that you are the one for the task ahead. As Jesus said unto Thomas, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Speak the deeds of Christ in order. Only then will you cometh unto my Lord.
Why deny the pleadings of an unwashed pagan who aches to know God? Take me as I am, and I will do your Lord's bidding.
How great is the burden of learning for one so unworthy. But I see that no amount of instruction in the Lord's words will save your soul. Come.
It's so dark in here.
Who am I to meet, priest? I cannot stand waiting in silence.
Shh. Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence.
Hush. Your prattling offends God's ears. We're here.
See who's been helping us. Who's been our informant?
May Christ, whose terror scares away the foul throngs, make with me a strong covenant. Was God's lesson instructing?
I learned that your God fears death just as mine do, just as every man does.
Yet through our Lord, we may achieve life everlasting in his glorious presence. Perhaps you missed that detail.
Do all the priests in Winchester have this same skill for drama? You risk your life, Alfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms.
I think he's the order leader.
Hospitality not apply in Wessex.
You gifted my Jarl to that whelp from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke is a member of the Order as well.
I'm pretty sure he's the big
biting
bad.
my skirts grow craftier by the day.
We'll check after the
How
cutscene,
much
but I'm pretty
do you
sure.
know of this order?
Only this and little more. This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a plot against my life.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs, free men eager to kill you.
2 now. The Bishop Aelfirth is dead. He was the Sikhs, so far as I can tell.
And a humble servant of your God. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester. I pray the deaths of his colleagues will do the same.
You have faced warriors like me many times before, and many times you have lost or been cheated. Why trust me now?
I have men in London and Jorvik. Men who send me reports on the rise and fall of the tides of war. Not long ago, men and women of some influence were murdered in those places. In oddly specific circumstances. When I received this letter from our poor fellow soldier, it did not take long to work out why. I don't know your motive, nor what you hope to gain. All I ask is that you finish the work you have begun, before these fallen souls infest England further.
I should let the Order kill you. If I made it easy for them, they might even return Sigurd to me.
I would return him to you myself, if I knew where they were holding him. But Fulke's treachery has blindsided me as well.
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight in silver.
Very well. As much as you can
She'll
carry.
probably carry a lot. She's pretty strong.
This morning, my reeve, Goodwin, was not at his post.
A man you trust?
Goodwin was following the clues given in this letter when he disappeared.
Where was he last seen?
At his house, by the west gate. You may find something there. Eivor, compose yourself while you are my guest. My city is not a battlefield.
Not yet, great king, but the day will come.
I need to find this reeve, Goodwin.
Let's save real quick and then we'll look at the order list. Because I'm pretty sure he's the big bad. Right? That's what I mean. Like, let's see. Load. Yeah, it's him. It's him. Position of power, check. His father was a Saxon, check. He has Folke working underneath him. Oh, she's an order member? Huh. Huh. That's weird. It's like, okay. It's him. I don't know why he's been having people of his own order taken out, but it'll be fun to see if his plan is actually good, and he didn't just screw over his entire order by giving us intel.
I want to talk to you.
Do you think they're trying to kill him because they don't know that he's the leader? Because I feel like they all know each other. They have like meetings and stuff. Like they're strategically put in places so that they can you know, control regions strategically. That's how it was for Assassin's Creed Odyssey. They all met together.
Goodwin gone, and guards sniffing around. So where would they have taken him?
Time has come for you.
Papers thrown on the fire. Goodwin covering his tracks, or the guards destroying evidence. Broken
No, not in
bowls,
this game.
Food scattered. They took him by
But it
force.
just makes sense to me. Like, why they're supposed to be like this, you know, really organized force, and they're called the Order. They're all about information and control, so you think they'd... I don't know. Maybe it's only his main posse here, his lieutenants know who he is, and everyone else just kind of works for who's above them. So only these people know who he is. Could be that. Or it could be that someone's making a power play so they can be the leader of the Order, and he's just trying to use us to get the heat off his back. That could be it too. I don't know. I guess we gotta see kind of what his angle is. back in here. Now we have to go back in there again.
Asked about this land, my friend.
I mean, that would be cool if there was a dissent within the order. People trying to make power plays, that'd be neat. That's why we were just in here for that skill.
Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man.
They are. It's just we haven't really had like dissent within the ranks before. They're usually like a pretty well-oiled unit, so it would be a new angle. Would be cool. I'd be happy.
A Dane in Winchester. These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find someone.
I know Alfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it. If he did send you, he was standing tall and proud.
That he was, and you are the man I've come to find, Goodwin. Do you know why?
If I had one
could
guess,
tell you.
to find these heretics from the Order of Ancients, and bury them so deep, even God would need a shovel.
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't burned it already, it'll be somewhere nearby.
I will find your research. Now go, before they find their wolf has fled his cage.
Already found info.
Let's regroup beyond the walls!
Let's see. Right. See, now that I know who it is, I'm just gonna be thinking about it the whole time. Man, we gotta go around again. We were already in this room. We already read that piece of information. Game? Don't be mad at me that I beat you to it.
Goodwin's research against the Order of Ancients.
They could be. It could be split factions and stuff, like a splinter faction. Stick to my Groot. I don't know. In Odyssey, no one rebelled against each other because the main bad guy had his enforcer, which was the main character's sister. She was like such a beast at combat that no one would stand up to her. That's why the leadership there kind of stuck.
I am grateful for your help.
It's a brazen move to arrest Alfred's favored reeve.
This so-called order are nothing but defiled shit peddlers.
Shit peddlers who have wormed their way into every crevasse of your country. They're dangerous.
I didn't catch your name, did I?
Eivor of the
catch my
Raven
blade!
Scourge of Mercia, if that name
Right.
doesn't rattle
That's
some
true.
recognition.
These people aren't really
Well,
fighters.
Eivor,
The closest
when our
one so far that I've
heretics
noticed
smolder
of
on a
this
heap of
group,
ash, we'll
other
down
than
a
the
couple of
zealots,
ale
are
together and share our
Folke,
tasty
who's an actual
medicines like
fighter.
old friends.
I guess she's too crazy to keep everyone else in check.
I found this nailed on a door. The quill wields words like a knife.
A disputation of tutelage.
Yeah,
Pretty
this group
chatty
seems less
with
organized
poisoned
than the
intent.
Odyssey group.
I will look into this more.
And the Origins group. No. The Origins didn't have it. That's right. They didn't have like the hunting bounty system until Odyssey. But yeah, Odyssey group was much more organized than the Valhalla group.
Alfred believes at least one is dead. Your Bishop Aelfirth was the Sikhs.
Bugger. Half of Winchester is in mourning for that nun-groper.
She could be.
The gallows? What do you know of him?
Must be another Reeve, I'm sure of it. Only we have the power to mete out justice, and this one would walk with cocksure righteousness.
The gallows had you arrested, so he must command the law.
Reeve Selwyn? Of course. That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer on Winchester, executing sinners on spurious charges in the square.
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the only one who fits. End his terror, Eivor.
Okay. Sounds good to me, man. Let's do it. Look at this chode. One more level up and we'll have all the big skills. Pretty crazy. I didn't think we were to get through this whole map. It's kind of insane. Yep, I'll be going after health bonuses first, and then either assassination bonuses or specific bear class stuff. We'll see. I'm already getting pretty OP. No, that was the 2 they gave me. Okay. I always spend my points before it tells me I have points. That's true. I can be more OP. I have to be level 340 to do the last Valhalla bit, so... my work is definitely not done.
The Lord works in mysterious ways, taking his servant in so terrible a path.
A cutscene. It's time for a cutscene. Right. He's just sitting there taking hits. This must be some cutscene. Oh, he's got a zealot with him. That makes things a little more interesting. I'm gonna take him out first and then go for the zealot.
Good people of Winchester.
See, that's smart. If you're an order member, each of these important order members at the top 10 or whatever should each have a zealot with them.
These prisoners before
Makes it
you
infinitely
do
more
not live
challenging.
by Alfred's laws. They live above them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own perversity. Hubert here, his wits addled by ale, spoke false of Bishop Aelfirth, our pious servant of Winchester, who even now lies cold in his grave shroud.
Aelfirth was no man of God. He'll burn for his sins.
Your wife is a baying shrew, Hubert. Is there a man here who has not supped rancid mead from her cup?
When will your work be done, Selwyn? When all of Winchester falls to your justice?
Winchester has passed judgment, Hubert. May God have mercy on your cankerous soul.
This is Skyrim.
There are rats in...
Oop. Accident on camera mode.
And Alfred has set the traps. You cannot steal and be welcome at
Well, is it a zealot? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a bigger boy.
You cannot walk freely through our streets, mocking our laws, our king's edicts.
We got him. Right in the gooey. Boom.
Perverter of justice. Who dares execute the king's noose?
It is not in Alfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the Order's executioner.
You peer through the veil, but you do not see clearly. Aelfred's laws are a slave's fever dream. He offers shit-soaked beggars a seat at his table, where the meek devour the strong. Who best to judge the fate of the wretched many, if not the strong and worthy few?
To protect your people, you must sheathe your hand in an iron glove.
You grind your heels into the backs of freed men, not those who deserve it.
The Order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but a shadow of the perfection we should know. The perfection of the Ancient Ones.
Behind you.
You are only a man, Reed. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree.
Got him. Poof. You would. You would. Game. You would. Here comes our 5-minute startup. Now we get to redo it. Oh, Puke's in Monster Hunter Rise. That's funny. Takes forever. See how far we got kicked back.
There are rats and Alfred has set the trap.
You better let me skip the cutscene. Wait for these textures to load in.
Your tongue. You cannot walk freely through our streets, mocking our laws, our king's edicts. And so I ask, who has the right to determine the fate of the perverse if...
Do it again!
Perverter.
Skip.
You the
I should.
Damn you! We bring Christ's mercy! Right to flank! We watch it to close!
Come here! Stay down! Stay down!
I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found on the quill.
Save. Right? That armor's too thick, I'll just beat you with it. So look at the lathe up here. We're going to be taking out these two for this quest. The rake. Okay. Actually, Mr. Sig, can I grab? Really? Nice. That's funny.
Show me what lies ahead.
I liked it on Twitter yesterday, Nick, but Cyberpunk has a gun that lets you... it's like the talking bullet from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangles.
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow.
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
I did only what I agreed to, Alfred. If your crown now weighs heavy, I would gladly take it from you.
Forgive my outburst. God sowed in me a passion, but English prose is an instrument long out of tune.
We all want better for our people, don't we, Eivor? Yours and ours.
The quill remains. What do we know?
The decay of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but we have neglected the study of wisdom.
The quill preys on this lapse.
Did you discover more from the writings I found?
I did. The quill is calling the children of Winchester to arms. Now we know why so many children scurry through the streets, feral and untutored.
I can talk to some, see where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the alehouse when you're done. And try not to scare the piss from any of them.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's bedtime tales. I promise nothing. I see you, child. Come.
The bad Reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm. Perhaps you found it? A little carved tree. It is all I have to remember her by.
Such a sad story. Take this. Perhaps it'll keep you off the streets and out of trouble.
For me? Oh, thank you.
Spry little mouse. Will you lead me to your quill?
Oh! Got distracted.
The smoke of Aelfred's pyre.
Very poetic. But he's going to be buried in the grounds
They
of the
run
minster.
fast in this real big armor.
Can always pay our respects.
You there, little cut purse.
Keep your beak out, Nosy! I'm starving!
Get off me, you oaf!
Stealing apples, eh?
Fruit don't feed a grown boy. Do you have any
It's a
chicken?
blood pool.
I don't, but maybe you can tell me what you know of the quill.
The quill? God blimey, you're brave. Find Alwyn and Wigbert. They see everything.
children!
Godspeed! You'll set Winchester ablaze!
Roly-poly mutton man, you can't catch me!
God help me. I'd rather be shoveling dung in Malvern again.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
Somewhere over her.
You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire like the flaming Jotnar.
It was burning when I found it. Hot days like this, things just go whoosh. Well? Oi! Wigbert! You great moon calf.
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it. What you looking at?
You want to die today?
Turn around, walk away, and you keep your insides inside.
All right, no harm meant. Stay out of trouble, you grub mite.
Ha! That showed them.
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel. Why are you following me?
I'm looking for the quill. So I'm asking you, his little worker bees.
Us? Working for the quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
Those were the quill's meat mops. And you sent them scurrying off with their tails between their legs.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help us.
So you're not working for the quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on, give her what you took. Maybe she can save us. Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
Hilda going down. Let's go. Let's save too.
That's stolen over movement.
See how easy this one will be to take down too.
Sunan, guide me.
She's just walking out in the open. Or is she down there?
Show me. I should watch out for a mousetrap.
Ooh, you're the king. Hey.
I didn't get nothing today.
I'll call straight peace.
I like the pretty things. Everyone died. They left me alone on the streets. I'm going to marry King Alfred, and he's going to whisk me away from all this toil.
I hate to bring it to you, lady, but he's the reason you're here.
There's never enough food. I'm always starving.
Boom. Right? Especially with all these guards. Yeah.
Do you believe in souls?
What? Oh, what happened?
You're so distant.
Yay, the fire. I need to remember I have fire spread on this thing now. Now we get a cutscene. Right? A little trap.
That's her! Dimwit Dane, didn't guess the quills are she.
Now, Elwyn. You have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
We've been sold out. I'm trying to do something here. Rude. I'm gonna fight out of her reach. Dude, where did you even come from? Oh, there's two of them, that's why. Come here. She's got 3 fatties? I just saw that top left thing. I'm coming for you.
Aelfir's roof. Does she flee to the bishop's house?
Help! What? What? The sin and not from.
Brent's pretty quick.
Hey now! Die!
Crackle pop. Go! god, I had my pops.
This heathen will kill us all. Show yourself, murderer.
She was already paranoid before I even got here. Come on, come back
Do
around.
not leave my side.
Come back this way. You should just be staying right in the middle of your guys. You shouldn't be walking around. Terrible strategy. Especially for a ranged fighter.
Guards, protect me!
Ooh. Got her. She's very stupid.
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward! Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart? I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you can't. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated. And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Not their innocence.
A pity. Non requiescat in pace.
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
I've got this. Keep on work twice. Don't even blink.
Someone's being annoying with ranged. No, just die. I'm too busy. Come here.
Goodwin said to meet him at an...
Oh, God!
Pathetic.
Take the fight to the enemy. How about them?
Turned away. Here, you drop this. I'm just returning these weapons. I'm trying to be nice.
Said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
Anyone else want to get massacred? A lot of weapons to return. It's actually the build, I'm doing a weapon returnal build, so it's really a humanitarian build. Here we go, all the big skills. Boom. Wouldn't it be funny if it just opened up like another branch? Like, no, wait! Especially when we can get a trophy for that. There's no others. Yeah, probably. Kill the Sikhs too. Buy more materials to get another armor upgrade.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Oh, good. Just what I was looking for. You are
goodbye, money.
Stalker. This could come in very handy.
200.
These will come in very... Until next...
Yeah.
I must take...
Sweet. And then do that one next. And I broke the box on him. Get wrecked. Damn it.
This one mine!
The idiot. Press hard.
Grab is quicker than it looks. There's two of you! Everyone stand around while I kill your buddy. Expected.
How about a round of dice?
And here's good one. We got one more to take out.
And lose some silver!
Eivor!
Is this where Justice hides when she's tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I have been called worse.
Be thou hail, Ealdorbanna. That's Life Destroyer in our dialect.
I said easy with my kinsbane. Old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
What does a reeve do exactly? Besides sniff around the king's coattails for the scent of praise.
I enforce and interpret the laws here. Not man's, but God's law. The natural laws that move the world and hold it together.
Well, if it keeps you busy.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
Is he the Sikhs?
Are you sure the Sikhs is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I don't believe it. Too much theater in Winchester. Overwrought players and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger. Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witten.
Sikhs. They actually hit him. And we know he's lying because he's saying the bishop was the Sikhs, but the bishop was the Crozier. I think he just dresses like that. Because they're calling the guy we killed in the other story quest the Sikhs, but it's not. He's the Crozier. Like, it's labeled in the the order thing. So we got one more to take out.
Selwyn punishes criminals.
If the bishop is Wormmeal, then here should be the proof.
Lord, do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your brother's death?
Have you no shame? Leave me.
I know the burden you bear. Such a weight of sin you have taken on, and all for your brother's sake. I know he lives.
No.
No.
He said it was for the good of all.
She cracked real fast.
I am his loyal sister, and I tell you, he is dead.
Yeah, well, you convinced me.
You hear me? Dead.
Dummy.
Leave me alone. I cannot betray my brother. Guards, protect me.
Only his faith.
The advantage.
Take you!
Let's try this again. Hi, can we talk? Yeah, he did. He's like, I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna take that L. They won't let me talk to her. There we go.
Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this, cat and mouse. Where is your brother, the one they call the Sikhs?
He is a ghost now. But he will make himself flesh once more of the Witten. And Alfred will be king no more.
He means to kill Alfred?
Regicide? No. The king will step aside and Aelfrith will lead us all. Risen and resplendent as the Lord.
You are a damned fool.
You are, Dark Phelps, you are an idiot. Let's get him.
This is your last warning. Give me Alfred's trinket or I'll piddle in your pond.
What do you see?
Let's go.
If you don't give me Alfred's jewel,
The Sikhs must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Alfred.
English prose has been creeping. Not priest, clerk, or abbot can turn the letter of their sermons from Latin to English. And how can we understand God's words if they are not spoken in our tongue? Aelfrith is dead. and we mourn him. But the foul deeds of the unrighteous are sown among our holy deeds, like cockles and tare in a field of wheat.
That's him.
Education, wisdom,
move forward at least.
enlightened thought. This will raise us above the sins of our fathers. These I will demand of the next Bishop of Winchester. And so we...
At least he was trying to be subtle. He did say whittle in your pond. Yeah. Was that not him?
Hey!
That was him. Load it up. He was subtle for a big guy. If he's dressed as a normal person, it would have been harder to tell.
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter.
He looked like a fighter too, bummer.
I was born to Christians in the northern wilds. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, dove-like, God watches over you. Then your people came, and God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring. No stars threw down their spears as barbarians smeared her blood through fields of blood.
It's funny, I killed him so fast that the game wasn't sure what to do. It's like, oh, hold on, let me load the cutscene.
And I hated him.
It may be Alfred's god was testing you. A trial you failed.
Alfred's god is weak. Yet he would chain us all in his service, from our first breath to our death rattle. My order wishes to break these mind-forged manacles. I am the wolf in lamb's wool.
He takes on the role of a god himself. A worthy path to walk.
A wolf is but a walking feast for ravens.
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
Elfred will not cheat Loki's dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
An irony not lost on me, Alfred.
My king, we'll go by back streets to the Old Minster. Eivor may find us there when all has settled.
Aelfus, my love! No!
Say my.
Curse you, Dane. My brother served
You say my
God.
my love? He's your brother. What? Gross.
He was not a Christian. He abhorred your god.
But why strike him down? Have you no compassion for good men?
We both have more questions than answers. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness, but this damned
She
order,
flipped quick.
their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house. You may find answers there.
Sweet. Okay. investigate this ancient... the Order Temple. Also, we'll save. Oh, the temple we were already at when we killed the bow lady.
Have a look, Sunan.
Venite adoremus chapel whizzing with a year rifle
Haha.
If Aelfr's sister spoke true, I will find answers in the ruins. This must be it. The door to Aelfr's secrets.
Temple of Mithras. The instrument.
I will send this to Hytham. He may make some sense of it.
When you pull it away, there you go. A weird angle. I don't know. You should Google it. I don't think so. I think her name was something else, but Mithras is a ancient Greek figure for sure. It'd be cool if they tied in more stuff from Odyssey, though. That'd be neat.
Everything they did was to undermine Aelfred. She lied to me. There is nothing here of the Order. I should see Aelfred for my reward.
Mm-hmm. No, I know, yeah. That's a good... Would have been cool if it was. But the only issue with that, Nick, is that you can... Your sister in the game can also be your brother if you choose to play as the girls, so... Little shaky. Here we go. Are you ready for him to like turn on us or something? Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs? Right? Rip theory. He's gonna turn on us. Because he's the leader.
Come forth, Eivor.
Yeah, he's got evil lighting and everything.
Here is far enough.
When wrongdoers came to devour my flesh, these enemies stumbled and fell.
Have the laws of hospitality been thrown out, Alfred? I did exactly as we agreed.
That you did. But do not mistake necessity
Dude,
for
I'll
friendship.
behead you.
You are a man of your word, a man of God.
Indeed. By his example, I live my life. Goodwin?
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats. A reminder of Christ's
Rude.
sacrifice and our charity.
This too I offer you. Live here among us in peace as a Christian, or die a pagan in a blood-soaked field. All you have to lose is life everlasting.
And if I choose neither?
He offers you hope, Eivor. A life of purpose, above and beyond this one. You'd be a fool to refuse.
Your reign will end, King of the West Saxons. Raven wings will beat until your throne crumbles to dust.
You were wrong, Goodwin. This one is beyond saving.
Oh no. Good. Something's fishy.
You had your chance, damn you!
I did not want it. Damn you, Alfred.
There's a lot of them. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I will return to Hytham and Randvi. They will want to know what happened here.
The enemy of my enemy is still my enemy. Whew, and we're free. Right, time to go after some health. What a surprise, the leader of the order is a D-bag. And trying to turn on me. I mean, this doesn't surprise me. Whoa, this guy seemed totally trustworthy. Dude, I have Excalibur. Bow down. Oh no, out of arrows.
Always nice to see a friendly face.
Oh, hi.
So if you see any about, send
How you
them my
doing?
way. Men like Doug litter every clan, city, and century. The prideful ones. Men who never know when just enough is still too much.
Oh, I have no camera.
Hi, Nick.
Let's see. The shop.
What do you have today?
Shop, 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 shop. Swiggity swooty. I live in Djibouti.
We have to finish buying people's gifts.
Nick says your gifts are in the mail.
Oh, sweet.
He's mailed them today.
See you later.
It's funny because he's getting his from us tomorrow.
Oh.
It's already at the post office, so.
Hi, Taylor.
Eivor. The order in Winchester has been wiped out, but we are no longer welcome there. My contact was none other than King Alfred himself. The order wanted him dead, so he fought back.
Alfred? The line between friend and enemy is a porous one.
Nick says ours should be there on the 16th.
I want to see the Alliance map.
That's not too far.
Day after tomorrow. So we got Nottinghamshire, and then we can go rescue what's his nuts.
I have received a unique summons from Nottinghamshire in the north. From your old friend, Billy.
Billy, a name I've...
Well, it seems.
A welcome in...
It is worth recalling that his father...
Let's do it.
I will leave this
What's up,
Nottinghamshire
Chief?
today.
Good.
Brought that on
They will
us.
be
I
pleased.
was gonna try and send my sister the money.
Still can. After the meeting.
2 weeks for a while. So I go back to work. And then the next meeting isn't until the 30th.
I go woo woo.
I need my car back.
Yeah. And then you can wear a cardigan.
Yes.
Yeah. It's Nottinghamshire! I love you, goodbye. I'll see you in a minute.
Our well water tastes like mint rolls.
Mint rolls?
Yes. I like the purified water better.
Me too. That's why we can go get it after we're done working out. Because it's right there. Workout, coffee, get the water. Workout, coffee, get the water. Workout, coffee, get the water. Get the water, get the water. Hup, baby, hup, hup. Hit, hit 'em.
Might wear my regular jeans too.
Yeah. You're allowed to? Cool.
They should be dark enough.
It's so dark.
They're darker than the ones that my manager was wearing today.
That's fair. When in doubt, blame them.
Or they can tell me, hey, you can't wear those next time.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
And then luckily Wednesday, I don't have to be in uniform.
Good.
Just not in your pajamas, they say.
That makes sense. Yee. You want to see my lame cover I started today?
Me?
Yeah. Alright, Nick. We are gonna save right here. That town will be raided tomorrow. And we will continue with the quest line and then just keep doing stuff. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.